live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line.
All right, so let's go. All right. Just interesting. But anyway, so what's next?
Wilder versus Fury 2. Now,
this is your thing, so I'm gonna let you talk.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is he got knocked out.
Oh man.
That's all I'm gonna say. Now you talk. It's your thing. You know this.
So I saw the first fight in its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
I went back and watched the second fight. I didn't see it in real time with everyone else. But I went back and watched the second fight, and one of the things that was a constant in both fights is that Tyson Fury is a better boxer.
Okay.
Now, you can win a fight. The term "a puncher's chance" is a term that came from boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, but even if you are a puncher or a brawler, you have a chance to win a fight because you could hit someone the right way and the fight be over.
Right.
And we saw that in that first fight. Deontay Wilder, though he was probably losing on the scorecards, was able to knock Fury down twice.
Yeah.
And bring that fight to a split draw.
Yeah. But that's what he does. That's how he fights. I mean,
yeah. And I think one of the things that's interesting is when folks get into boxing, like I believe Floyd Mayweather started boxing around 4 or 5 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Deontay Wilder didn't start boxing until he was 20 years old.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so he is just a naturally gifted athlete.
And
strong who picked up boxing.
Yeah.
I believe that if he had been a football player, he would have been a really good football player. If he had been a basketball player,
right,
he would have been a really good basketball player.
Right.
But the difference in those things or those sports and boxing is that boxing is very technical.
Mm-hmm.
And you can be a puncher and you can beat fighters who may be okay or good boxers and who just aren't as technical as Tyson Fury is.
Mm-hmm.
But Tyson Fury, out of the heavyweight division, I believe it's just the heavyweight division, I'm not sure if it's all of them, he is statistically the best defensive fighter of the heavyweight division ever.
Wow. He's scary looking, that's all I know.
Yeah, he's 6'9".
He's scary looking.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know a lot about boxing, but I'll tell you this, he's scary looking.
Yeah. And so, like I said, the constant that I saw over those 2 fights is that Tyson Fury is a better boxer. Yeah. And so what I told people going into this fight, especially people that gamble, is that you do not want to put your money on a puncher over a boxer.
Right.
Because if the boxer has a better strategy of winning this fight, it's probably going to get executed. And that's exactly what we saw happen. After Deontay Wilder took that first punch behind the ear, it was over.
Yeah.
And shout out to Deontay Wilder because I believe that he could have lost that fight a lot sooner. Making it to the 7th round really just showed how tough he was.
I was going to say, that's literally like, I thought he was going to get up.
Yeah.
Because of how he had been the whole fight. Like,
yeah.
He's going to get up.
And the thing is, it felt like his corner threw in the towel because he could no longer protect himself.
Yeah. And that was the right thing to do.
It was, I believe it was, we don't need no Apollo Creed situation on our hand.
None of that.
So it was good.
Yeah.
Some of those punches that he got hit with were sounding like car crashes.
Listen, that's my whole thing with boxing.
Yeah. It's too brutal.
It is violence, like up front in your face violence. Like
Yeah.
not all is violent, but like it's in your face up front violent. And so
Yeah.
for me, that's why I'm literally I watch boxing like literally. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, because it's just so much. But
Yeah.
no, it was. I enjoyed the antics beforehand more than.
Oh yeah, that
But I like they be
that
killing
suit
me.
with the
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, that was a good fight though.
It was. It
It
was.
was.
I know a lot of people have been saying, by the way, that they feel like Deontay Wilder got whooped. They don't want to see a third fight. But I feel like this was enough motivation for Deontay Wilder to, one, because he came in the fight 20 pounds heavier than he was in the first fight, which could have affected the way he fought.
True.
I'm interested in seeing the fight again because I feel like this third fight with someone who is as determined as Deontay Wilder is can be epic. So I'm looking forward to the third fight.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
Right. He already exercised that clause in the contract to push for a third fight.
Okay.
And in this contract, both parties have to exercise that option for the third fight to actually happen. So I'm thinking Fury will, unless he just really wants to go fight Anthony Joshua or somebody else who may be at the top of the heavyweight division. But I'm looking forward to a third fight from those two.
They will have both have seen what the best of the other one has to offer. So
Yeah.
now it's back to an even playing field.
Right.
Now let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.